Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today is another advent calendar unboxing and this one is the Marks and Spencer's 25 Days of Beautiful. So it's a 25-day advent calendar. In terms of how this one costs, it's a little bit different from all the other advent calendars in that you need to spend a certain amount in order to get the calendar. So the calendar retails for £60 when you spend £35 on home, beauty or clothing at M&S, and it has to be full priced items as well. But it's fairly easy to do. Buy pyjamas, underwear, homeware, beauty, and it's pretty easy to spend £35. But then you get the calendar for £60 and it's worth £330. So it's not the biggest worth value in the world, but do take into account the calendar only costs £60, so that's why. But it's usually a pretty good one. And in today's video, we're going to unbox the calendar. So it's in a kind of cardboard box style design this year. And when you open it up, it's got a series of boxes inside, and it's M&S, and the designer is Bella Freud, which is where I think those beautiful stars have come from. So £60 for the calendar, let's discount the fact you have to spend a certain amount, and that makes each day on average £2.40. So bear that in mind as we are unboxing the items inside. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to pop it open and we're going to get started. And here we're encountering problem number one. Just my opinion. I bought this myself, it's my opinion. But where's door number one or box number one? Is it on the top layer? No, it's not. You have to take out the whole top layer to find number one underneath. So they're all kind of mixed up all over the place. Who thought that was a good idea? Let me know in the comments below if that bothers you in the slightest. But it's not just because I'm unboxing it. I just don't think it's a logical thing to do, hiding it away. Now, a lot of calendars have got a couple of drawers or a bit at the top and a drawer underneath, like the Selfridges one, for example, or the Sephora one. But you don't have to pull everything out to find the day. I don't think that makes sense for anybody because you're going to have to pull them all out. I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on that. But yeah, I had no idea what they were thinking. Anyway, day number one. Sorry, this is just me a video of me complaining, but just straight away I was like, why would you do that? Today we start off with a good product. It is by Floral Street and it's one of their travel size fragrances. We often get a travel size Floral Street fragrance. This one is Sweet Almond Blossom Eau de Parfum in a 10ml or 0.34 fluid ounce size. I like this one. So Sweet Almond Blossom, how do I describe this fragrance? Kind of sweet and fresh all at the same time, which is something that definitely appeals to me. This retails for £29, so that's a great start. I love the fact that it is a travel size as well. Like I said, that's often what we get. And the design of the box and the bottle is Van Gogh Museum. Day number two, which was on the top layer, and we get a full-size product from Blossom & Blossom, another brand that shows up a lot in this calendar. Looking at previous years that we've unboxed it, this is the Off to Bed Indulgence Bath Oil, 100ml, full size, retails for £22. It's actually an indulgence bath and shower oil. So when you take off the lid, it looks like this. And it's 100% naturally derived. It says massage over your body before a shower or pour into a running bath. It's made in the UK, 100% vegan and cruelty free. It says always on the go. Now's the time to hit that pause button. Whether you're a shower or a bath person, this luxurious blend of sweet almond oil, lavender, apricot kernel oil and ylang ylang will help you ease away the day. So that sounds nice and relaxing. And actually, on the side of the box, I realise now it says relax. It didn't say anything on the side of day number one, but it says it on some of them, but not all of them. Day number three. Interestingly enough, this one says rich on it. So today we get a nail varnish from Nails Inc. It says it's topless, one step manicure, Nails Inc. London, and the shade is Billy. So it's like a kind of deep, almost like burgundy type colour. I quite like this type of dark colour in the kind of autumn winter months, so I can see where they're going with that. So this retails usually for around about £8, this size of nail varnish, although they always do it in this cylindrical shape when it's in an advent calendar, whereas when you buy them, they're in a slightly different shaped bottle, which I think is interesting. But anyway, it says it's a one step, so it doesn't need a top coat, but I always like to add a top coat just to be extra sure. Day number four, this one says silky. Ooh, okay, so today we get a travel size of the Living Proof Full Shampoo for fine, thin or flat hair. Mine definitely ticks all those boxes. This is one of the shampoos and the conditioner from this range that I use as like a regular part of my routine because my hair is so fine. But even if you haven't got fine hair, it should add a little bit of volume. I mean, it's not going to change your life, but it definitely adds a bit of oomph. And Living Proof make really good quality shampoos anyway, so it's sulfate free, it's not going to irritate your scalp or anything like that. I have quite sensitive skin, it doesn't cause any irritation. And yeah, I like it a lot. Like I said, it's one of my faves. So this travel size retails for £14. So it would have been nice to be a full size, but it's pretty good in a travel size rather than a sample. Day number 5, and this is in like a kind of flat box. Okay, so we get a comb that says Handle and Bloom. So this is like a collaboration, I guess, between these two brands, and there are a few more products from Bloom in the box. So this is the Bloom and Handle Recycled Wide Tooth Comb, and this is worth £8. It's nothing too exciting, it just feels like a plastic comb, but I guess if it's been made from like recycled plastic or something, that's probably why. I do use these types of combs for like combing my hair when I've had a shower, my hair's wet and stuff like that. Let me know what you think about receiving a little comb in there. Some people think, ooh, filler item, which it kind of is. Some people are like, yay, a comb. Day number 6, or fresh 6. So today from Cowshed we get the Relax Calming Bath and Shower Gel, and it's 100ml or 3.38 fluid ounce, with essential oils of lavender and eucalyptus. I feel like this or a similar product has been in the calendar before as well. So in terms of my research, if you watch my videos before, I usually do loads of research before I make the videos and I work out price per mil if you can't buy it in this size. I haven't quite had time to do that this time because I'm rushing to film videos before I go on holiday, and I go on holiday soon. So I wanted to get this video out for you. So what I'll do instead is in the description box where I will put the links to all the products, I'll also put in brackets what this is worth, price per mil, so you can just have a look and kind of check that out if you're interested in that level of detail. Quite often the 100ml ones are usually available more like in a set rather than individually. And a full size, I believe, of this product is usually 300ml. Day number 7. Today from Percy and Reed we get the I Need a Hero Wonder Overnight Recovery Mask. I think we've had this exact product in the calendar before, and you do find with M&S a lot of the products are the same or very similar year on year. I'm sure we've had this one before. If not last year, then certainly a particular year. So this is an interesting size. Now, this is 100ml. From the limited research I did manage to do, you would usually get this in 150ml if it was a full size for £28, or they do a travel size 50ml for £12. And this is like an in-between size. Interesting. So I'll do a bit more research, and if not, I will add the price per mil in the description box. But essentially, I should know how to use this by now because I've had it I don't know how many times. It says to apply to dry hair at bedtime, smooth a generous amount of the quick drying treatment from roots to ends using fingers or a comb. Well, you've got a comb in your calendar now, so that'll be good. Leave in overnight, shampoo out in the morning, washing your hair as normal. So only any good if you're going to wash your hair the next morning. Day number 8. Today we get a full-size product from Stila, and this is the Stay All Day Smudge and Set Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in Espresso. It's a 0.35 gram size, which is a full size and retails for £18. It's a gel liner. I was kind of hoping it was going to be like a liquid liner, but it's not. It's one of these like twist up like this, which I don't find lasts as long on my eyes because I have quite hooded eyes. I have to be so careful about eyeliner. If it's not one that absolutely stays in place, like a gel liner, as in a liquid liner, sorry, it can smudge and it can stamp and it's not great. I haven't used this one for a while though, so if I've ever used this one before, so maybe I just need to give it a try because it is literally called waterproof and smudge proof, so we'll have to see. But I like the fact that it's espresso because a black eyeliner can sometimes be a little bit harsh, whereas I think everyone can wear a brown eyeliner. Day number 9. And today we get a hand cream from L'Occitane. It is the Almond hand cream. So the Almond hand and nail cream, 30ml. This retails for £10. It's one of their well-loved hand creams, although not their most popular one. I think that's the shea butter one. But this one is for hand and nail care, and it's got the almond oil and has that kind of almondy scent to it. I'm not a big fan of almond as a scent, but I know a lot of people love it. Day number 10, and it says Restore. Today we get the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Definitely their most famous product. The Advanced Night Repair Serum. Now, this is not really a full size or anything like that. They do, however, sell the 7ml size in certain places for £16. So I guess we can say it's worth that because that's what they're selling it for. So this is the overnight serum that you would use in the evening, as the name would suggest, and it's supposed to do anti-aging. I never really thought anything much of it. I mean, I think it's okay. It didn't really garner any results for me, so it's not something I've gone on to use again, but I know a lot of people do really enjoy it even now, even though it's like a product that's been out for a really long time. Day number 11, and it says silky. I think we've had that word before. That might give you a clue as to what is in here. Yes, it is the Living Proof Full Conditioner. So, as I already said, I already use this duo regularly, so I'm more than happy that they've included another travel size, this time of the conditioner, again for fine, thin or flat hair. So this is a great conditioner that doesn't weigh your hair down like some do, particularly if you've got fine hair like me. Again, 60ml or 2 fluid ounce, and this retails for £14. So that's a great one to find. Day number 12. And today another product by Bloom. This is the Effortless Hair Claw Clip. Now, this is in its own box, which is interesting because the comb wasn't boxed. Now, they do sell a set of 3 hair clips from this brand in M&S for £6. So I'm going to say it's worth maybe £2, although that would be a set of 3 in a box, whereas this is just like 1 in a box. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you know what a claw clip looks like. If I'm being honest, I mean, compared to some of the claw clips that we've seen in other calendars, like expensive calendars or expensive edits that are made from like acetate and things like that, this is just your basic thin plastic, nothing special about it. It doesn't feel great quality, to be honest. Now, I don't massively use claw clips anyway, so it's not something I'm going to get a lot of use out of. I just tend to use it to kind of clip hair back while I'm putting my makeup on, that kind of thing. Are you a claw clip kind of person? Let me know in the comments. Day number 13, and it says colour. Ooh, so this is from Colour Wow, and it's the Dream Cocktail Carb Infused Leave-In Thickening Treatment. And when I first sort of saw the image of what the calendar had inside, I thought this was the other product, the like leave-in treatment that's in a similar style bottle where they do like a kale one or a coconut one. This is different though. This one is a leave-in thickening treatment, 50ml or 1.6 fluid ounce. It retails for £12, and it says after shampooing and conditioning, towel dry your hair lightly, shake the bottle well, dispense into palm and apply throughout hair. Do not rinse out, style with heat to activate. So it looks like it's a thickening treatment, which is definitely something my hair needs. Although I'm not sure why it says colour because Colour Wow. Although interestingly, Colour Wow spell colour, C-O-L-O-R, which is the kind of American spelling, whereas this has got it spelled in the English way. I just noticed these random things. Day number 14. Today we get a product from Dr. Pawpaw. It's the multi-purpose balm with natural pawpaw and hyaluronic acid for lips, eyes and skin. It is fragrance-free and vegan-friendly. So I have raved about Dr. Pawpaw products for ages. I've got like one of the lip balms hanging around here. I have a few of their products and I do really like them. Now, I looked at this one and I was particularly intrigued about the part where it says eyes. So it's a balm, it's like a lip balmy kind of texture. So for me, this is not something I will be applying under my eyes. It has got that flat kind of lip shaped applicator, so I think it will work best as a lip balm. But I do take the point that because it's a clear balm, you could absolutely put it on other skin. So if you've got dry patches, rough patches, if you want to put it on your cuticles, the end of your hair, you can absolutely do all those things. I just don't think I'd put it under my eyes. I guess you could use it on your eyes to make them kind of look a bit glossy, or maybe with some colour to make like a glossy balm for your eyes or something. I'm obviously putting way too much thought into this. Anyway, this is a 10ml or 0.27 fluid ounce size, and this retails for £4.95. Day number 15. Ooh, so today we get from Benefit, Benny Tint. Do you remember this product? I remember this product. I want to say when it first came out, or certainly when I was much, much younger, I remember this product. So this is the Tint product. So it's the original 6ml size, and it's in a full size. It retails for £22.50 in this size, but you don't get it in a box or anything. It is just in this little bottle without a box, and this is what it looks like. So it is a tint. That's what the tint looks like on the skin. So it will dry down into a stain, so you can wear this on your lips, you can wear it on your cheeks, just kind of buffed it down and it leaves a nice little stain. I've not used this product for a long time, but you can see there it's dried down and left a stain. But I'll be trying this as a lip stain because I've been feeling like I need to add a little bit more colour to my lips. And like I said, I've not used that for years. So nice little retro products, and I love the fact that we get a full size. They did this in different tints, didn't they, at one point? But this is the rose tinted lip and cheek stain, so it's the original colour. Day number 16. Today we get a M&S fragrance. This is from their Discover range and it's the scent Soft Gardenia in a 30ml size, retails for £7. Their fragrances, I must say, are pretty good. It says, from sweet, fruity notes to spicy ambers, experimentation is a key part of finding the fragrance that suits you. Discover offers you a variety of scents mapped across the fragrance families for you to explore and find your perfect scent. This one features notes of gardenia, strawberries, sweet vanilla and violet, a fruity floral sparkling scent. And it has a spray. So you get like an initial burst of fresh with a hint of floral. It's very inoffensive. It smells like a sort of nice, gentle day scent, but because it has that little bit of fresh, I want to say almost positivity to it, I feel like it'd put you in a good mood. That is very, very nice. I'm impressed with that. Day number 17, and it says Shimmer. Another product that often shows up in the calendar. This is the Nuxe Huile Prodigieuse, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, multi-purpose dry oil in a 10ml size. Now they don't usually sell this particular one. They do other ones, like they do a shimmer one in a 10ml size for £7.70. So I'm going to assume this is worth a similar amount of money. It's a multi-purpose dry oil for face, body and hair. Now I have found using this product before, it adds a lot of hydration, but it has a scent that I don't particularly enjoy. So it does hydrate. It's super, well, it's an oil, so you can imagine it's super kind of, well, oily. So it does hydrate well. And I've never tried it on my hair actually, I've only ever tried it on my body. But if you like the scent, you'll probably enjoy it, and it definitely does add the moisture. Day number 18. And again, from Cowshed, the Relax range, we've got the Calming Body Lotion to match the shower and the bath and shower gel we got, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. So this is 100ml or 3.38 fluid ounce. Again, it's got essential oils of lavender and eucalyptus, so very relaxing. There's quite a few relaxing kind of products in this calendar. We've got that oil as well that you can use in the bath or shower that is kind of relaxing too. So all the relaxing, we probably need the relaxing things in December when things can be stressful in the lead up to Christmas sometimes. Day number 19. So today we get another M&S product. This is the Formula Restore and Nourish Advanced Replenishing Day Cream SPF 15. Now this is probably not worth very much. A full size is 150 grams for £15. If that is correct, then this really isn't worth much at all. It's a cute size though, and I like that it's got the SPF 15. It's also vegan and cruelty free. I'll double check on the value on that, and like I said, pop it in the description box. Yeah, a 15ml size of that day cream with SPF 15. Day number 20, and it says Calm. What else have we got to calm us? Ah yes, another one I think I've seen in the calendar before. It's by This Works, and it's the Deep Sleep Body Cocoon, a multitasking beauty sleep saviour for better nights and brighter mornings. 100ml or 3.3 fluid ounce. So this is really good to just relax you before bed and help you sleep. And this is a full size. It retails for £28. It's a support sleep and skin wellness at night with the 2-in-1 beauty sleep solution. Massage nightly into hands and body and breathe in deeply. It contains a powerful anti-aging super blend of shea butter, cranberry and camelina sativa oils to nourish, support and preserve skin vitality, with pure essential oils of lavender, vetiver and chamomile to help improve sleep quality. Use nightly after bathing and before bedtime to restore and nourish the skin while you sleep. Day number 21. And today the final product from Bloom, because they also are the same brand that did the comb and also the claw clip. This is the stainless steel Gua Sha, and this also retails for £8. So it is a stainless steel super reflective one. It's also super heavy, as you would expect. So this is what you would use to do like a facial massage, but there aren't any instructions or anything on how exactly you do it. So if you do want to use it, then I'd recommend Googling Gua Sha massages. I definitely think it helps. I mean, it helps with things like lymphatic drainage and things like that, and it probably helps your skincare to absorb a little bit better. The problem for me with products like this is it requires you to use it every night, and quite often I don't do that. It says care for your skin with this luxurious stainless steel gua sha. Use over your favourite serum, oil or moisturiser to help boost absorption and give your skin a gentle massage. So there you go. It says it's stainless steel, it's naturally hard wearing, hygienic and cooling, perfect for daily use. It just kind of give you a little bit of instructions about how to gently move it and move it in a certain way in short strokes and things like that. But I would say Google it to find a good kind of image of how you should be doing it to get best use out of this one. Day number 22, and it says glow. Today from Prai Beauty, another one that shows up in the calendar a lot, we get the Ageless Throat and Decolletage Cream Intensive Gold Plus with collagen boosting 24 karat gold. It firms, lifts and brightens, and it's for signs of aging on the neck and decolletage. Apply a pea-sized amount daily in smooth upward strokes from cleavage to chin. And it says, cream liable to roll on skin if applied too thickly or over massaged. So let that be a lesson to you. It is cruelty free, and usually this is sold in a 50ml size in, I think, a tub. So we get a 30ml size in here. So again, price per ml will be in the description box. But interesting to have a separate cream for your neck. If you are noticing signs of aging there, then this might be a good option to help with that. Day number 23, and it says delicious. So today we get the Wylida Skin Food, which is a pretty well-known product. Rich, intensive skincare for very dry and rough skin with precious organic ingredients, certified natural skincare, 30ml. The original Wylida Miracle Cream for dry and rough skin. This is in a 30ml size, which retails for £9.50. People swear by this, and it just says apply where needed on rough or very dry areas such as hands, feet or elbows to allow it to soak in well. I think you can apply it to your face. I find it too rich for the face. It does have things like lanolin and beeswax in there as well, which I think is why it's that little bit too much for your face, but it does work well as like a kind of thick body cream off of dry patches of skin. Day number 24, and it says radiant. And from Emma Hardy, we get the Moringa Renewal Treatment Mask in a 15ml or half of a fluid ounce size. I believe this is a sample. I couldn't see it for sale anywhere in this size. So again, I'll put the price per ml in the description box. This is applied to a cleansed face and neck, avoiding the eyes, and leave on for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing. It can also be used overnight, once a week if needed. And it basically tells you not to get it in your eye. Improves radiance and luminosity, improves hydration, moisture levels and firmness, and helps to reduce pigmentation. So then your skin will be ready for the big day, Christmas Day, and our final day of the calendar. Christmas Day, it says velvet. Loving that it's 25 days, always nice to get an extra gift, one for the big day itself, and it's a good one. It's by Clinique, and it's the High Impact Mascara, which is a great classic mascara. It's been around for a really long time, but it's a really good mascara. It's a 7ml full size and it retails for £26. I think this is great if you struggle with mascara, if you have like sensitive eyes and things like that. It is allergy tested, it's 100% fragrance free, it's ophthalmologist tested, and it's a really good one. It's in shade 2, which is black brown. And that's the end of the calendar. So what do I think of this? As I said, it retails for £60 when you spend £35 on homeware, on beauty or on clothing. And that's kind of annoying because you do have to buy something whether you want to or not if you want to get the calendar. Otherwise, they'll just sell you the calendar for £330, which is what it's worth. Obviously, that would make no sense. So you have to buy something to make it worthwhile. So price per day is £2.40. So that's not bad, is it? Like I said, there are a few lower priced items and like sample type items in there as I showed you, but there are also quite a few full sizes as well. So I think this is pretty good price point, £60 for an advent calendar. It's enough to spend, and there should hopefully be enough in here that most people would enjoy. But you let me know in the comments what you think. I will link the calendar if it's still available and you do want to pick one up. Like I said, I do find it frustrating that day number 1 is not on the top level of the calendar. It would have made sense to me to have had the first however many at the top, and then underneath to have had the later numbers, because I don't think anybody really wants to go pulling all of the boxes out just to find one day. It's going to get annoying doing that. I've ended up pulling them out just so I can find them easily for the video, but that's not practical to do every single day if you're unboxing it like a regular person, all 25 days in December. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Definitely check out the description box for the information of the price per mil for the items. There's also discount codes for some beauty brands there, and some of the links are affiliated, which means if you choose to make a purchase, it doesn't cost you any extra, but I may get a small commission for referring you. So it really helps to support the channel and it helps me to keep making videos. So I'd love it if you give the video a thumbs up, it lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.